Hey, Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. Last episode, we went from Route 16, 17, and 18 if memory serves. I think it's that number. I don't know if that's order. Actually, since we do have the map right here in our possession, we'd be able to actually know what route it is, right, Ricky? Let's see. 16, 17, and 18. Yep, I was right. So we managed to go up here and ended up fighting another Snorlax while also learning a new move, which our new Pokemon will demonstrate right now. Well, not new, our Pokemon. Derek will introduce us to this new move called Fly, because we can now go anywhere we want to go now. So thank God on that we don't have to do. It saves a lot of walking. We can finally fast travel. And honestly, I could have gone in this move earlier on. I just ended up not going to the left side of Ceylon City instead. But oh well. But in this episode, we're gonna here in Saffron City and hopefully be able to stop Team Rocket here, since it is. This whole city has been infested and everything. I have to say, wouldn't this be great if the Elite Four came and stopped Team Rocket? You know, that has got me wondering, because the Elite Four, the Elite Four, you know, like the people who are, I don't know, are they in charge of this place? And if they are, or are they in charge of this place, or are they in charge of protecting the people of this place, right? Of this whole region. And if so, why haven't they come down here to help out, honestly? And Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species, okay? Which you already know, because some Pokemon are like high level but still are in their first evolution state. Silph is widely known to all. It's a victim of its own fame. It attracted Team Rocket. So that's where we need to go, huh? Silph, honestly. So looks like a lot of people. Yeah, actually no, a lot of Team Rocket grunts are here, infesting the Silph and everything. So we have to go be exterminators and exterminate them. Honestly, I'm not regularly. We're just gonna kick them out. And before we do so, I'm gonna go and store Derek back so we can get Orphan back in our team. Because sadly enough, Orphan can't learn Fly, which is weird to say. I guess she's not, strong enough, I guess, or maybe her final evolution will help her to learn Fly. But regardless, it's kind of weird, not gonna lie. But yeah, like I don't know why it took me a long time to get Fly, because apparently we could have gotten that earlier on in the game, but sadly to say that we get to get it like right near. And by the way, Fly is only used for places where you have been. If you haven't been to a certain place, a certain town, it's only certain towns too. If any routes or any like little patches of grass, yeah, we can't go over there. We just have to go to a place near it instead. So yeah, but we're here in Silph Co, which is highly infested apparently by Team Rocket Grunts. And I forgot to talk to this guy outside, because legit, this is actually funny. Hold on a second. Let me go talk to you. He's taking a snooze. Oh shit. I gotta make sure I don't wake him up so we can sneak in right away. Because I could have sworn that we couldn't go on here because that guy was blocking the entrance. But according to my friend, you could have gone here earlier on. So, well, that's my fault for not exploring so much. And by the way, in between recordings, I ended up leveling up my Pokemon right away. Rampy ended up leveling up to level 32. Not too much. At least closer to Jean's level. Don Chevel is surprisingly the strongest one so far now, because we used him all along to fight those biker gang, because some of them are mostly poison types. What the fuck is this song? This music. Holy shit, it's like we're actually in the base of Team Rocket, honestly. But yeah, Don Chevel is how to say, overpowered right now, and he ended up learning a new move called Sleep Talk. And honestly, I equipped Sleep Talk and got rid of Snore. Sleep Talk, while asleep, the user randomly uses one of the moves it knows. So I guess it's good, but honestly though, I kind of regret getting this. I should have just kept Snore. But Sleep Talk, which says uses the moves that it knows. It can use Body Slam and Yawn, but also Rest. So whenever it's sleeping, it has a high chance, like a 1/3 chance. Oh yeah, one out of 3 chances of actually using Rest again, which won't do anything. So it is much preferred if he used Body Slam and Yawn. And honestly, if we ever do end up getting rid of Rest, which I probably might, if we end up getting Donchevo to get inflicted by sleep, he'd be able to use sleep talk and whatever moves he knows, he'll be able to land them. So kind of cool. But otherwise, rest won't really. It's really kind of like interfering with that. And Rambi and Danny and Raphael, and oh yeah, Raphael leveled up, evolved last episode too. But we haven't really learned any new moves at the time being with the others, so it's just only Donchevo. But anyways, we're gonna go up here, upstairs, and oh my god, I keep doing that because like legit, if I go upstairs, I ended up going back downstairs because I'm still pointing at the right direction where I usually go. And what's this guy looking at? Oh, let me look staring right here with him. Hey man, what are we waiting for? Are we waiting for someone? Are you standing guard? Dude, go take a break. I'm here for you. I'll keep guard for you. Hey kid, what are you wandering here for? Sightseeing? Question mark? Because the door was open and I got interested in what this place is. And a lot of people were saying that this place was famous for something. I kind of want to know what it's famous for, so that's why. And oh great, we got Golbat. But good thing for Rambi, even though she's a ground type move, she still knows rock. So come on, kill it with one hit. And yeah, kind of seems like this was supposed to be done early on because look at that, level 25. Yeah, they're under leveled, and more like we're over leveled, honestly. So now we're able to take them down with ease and everything. Oh great, yo yeah, go ahead, bring out your Zubat. You think it's gonna, and you haven't really evolved your Zubat, really? I hate myself for talking big right now because legit, I ended up getting confused right away, and of course I get hit by confusion. I keep forgetting that these guys know Supersonic, so that's why they're gonna. And oh, thank you, game. Thank you! Oh my god. Finally, it's not a big battle regardless, but still, I feel so happy to finally be able to just take you guys down without any issues. Oh my god. And Zubat again, watch him be inflict. Go Zubat, inflict confusion again, or sorry, Supersonic. And wow. Wait, are we really not? I thought flying type moves were strong against us, but apparently not. Huh. I thought they were. I guess because we're rock type too. It could be the rock type. Yeah, I think it might be the rock type. We made it be ground type, but we're also rock type, so we're not really that weak against you. But honestly, the only type we're probably weak against is probably not water. Oh yeah, water type. Honestly, we're weak against water, and also we're weak against fighting type. So. Oh, on that, and of course we're gonna get confused again. And you missed it, didn't you? And let's go, Rambi! I don't know, I've been complaining about getting confused a lot, but honestly, I've been complaining when you weren't here. I didn't know you got it out of it so quickly. I gotta look that up. Is it really percentage-wise? Or maybe it's like, depending on what type of Pokemon that you have, also determines if you get out of confusion. Like maybe like let's say if Danny right here got confused, it takes him like what 4 turns to snap out of it. Could be that, and since and maybe like for Rambi, since she is a ground type Pokemon, maybe that's why she's able to get out of it quickly. It could be that, right? Right? No? One can hope. One can hope if I was right, honestly, but I feel like I'm not. I have a feeling I goofed. Really? That's all I have to say? No, I goofed. Silph Co will be associated with Team Rocket from now on. Oh, cool. I'm glad that you get to say that. And by the way, don't worry if I end up showing off all the battles. Don't worry. If it interests me or if it's getting hard for me, I'll show it off. But regardless, don't say I'm gonna show off all the battles. And no kids are allowed in here. Why would you say that? I'm just exploring, man. And nothing too out of the ordinary after that fight, honestly, because he only had 2 Pokemon with him. And player defeated Team Rocket Ground. And tough. Is that what I have to say? It's tough. Damn you. You're so tough. The diamond-shaped tiles are teleported blocks, okay? They're transporters for this high-tech building. Really? Why the fuck is the elevator needed then, honestly? Because legit, why do we have an elevator if we could just use the teleporting stuff? Like, I can fight you? A nerd? Really? It's all limits here. Go home. Okay. I'll go home once I kick your ass. Yeah, you didn't expect that. Oh, he's not just a a nerd. He's a scientist. Jerry would like to battle. Okay. Honestly, I've never found you guys before. Oh, thank God. Thank God we have Magnum Knight. Let's hope that Dig is able to hit him, honestly, since it could be levitating. Hopefully not. And, oh, what are you gonna do, Sonic Boom? Yeah, right, it's not gonna hit. And, honestly, where do we find Magnum Knight? I could have sworn we can... They're in this game, so where can we find one? It's not like I want one, I'm just asking, because, like, legit, I want to know where we can find these Pokemon. Because these guys have these cool Pokemon, but yeah, I don't know where to find them. Like Voltorb, like what the fuck did I find a Voltorb? Where are these guys? Where do they live? Like what cave do I need to go to find them? What patch of grass are they in? I guess we will never know, honestly. Because legit, even though I do my research, I don't want to do too much research so I won't spoil myself, honestly. If I can't find a Voltorb overworld, I'll find that out in post game. If not, then it is whatever, and whatever it is, whatever. And oh god, Magnum stuff. I wonder, the kind of same with Doug Trio and stuff like that, and the three-headed birds. I want to know which one of them is the head, you know, the main guy, you know, like who calls the shots. And I just realized how weak Rampy is. Holy shit! I mean, she's been missing a lot of her shots so far with her Rock Blast and stuff like that. So we're not only running out of health, we're also running out of PP with her too. And oh, let's go! Even though they're under leveled, we're still getting decent amount of experience for this, especially for Rambi to be able to level up a lot. So kind of cool. You're good. Yeah, thank you. My mom always tells me I'm good too. So whatever. And do I really need to go to the Pokemon Center? Because I do have enough potions, at least a little bit. That way we could just still thrive right now. And that's not. Am I even using Danny? I haven't even hovered at Danny to begin with. Like, why is it right there? And let's see. Elixir. Yeah, you need it. Here, have that. PP Resort. Yeah. I actually don't know if that. Wait, what was that on for who? Was that for everyone? How it was for everyone, honestly. Holy shit. Anyways, since we're here, this is what the teleporter that they were talking about, honestly. And what's over here on the left side? Oh, I guess we can't really explore here because it's closed for us. So I guess we actually have to go back and forth. And by the way, there are 11 floors of this place. 11? Actually 12. I don't know. There's a lot of floors in this place, and we're gonna have to get used to doing that. And does this nerd not want to fight me? Oh, you do. You're causing us problems. Am I really, though? And actually, while I was fighting this guy, he ended up showing up Electrode. And actually, we haven't really fought Electrode before. So we're going to use Dig on him. Because just like Voltorb, Electrode is also Electric type. So it's really weak against us. And wow, lower my defense even though you're not going to be able to inflict so much on me. Come on. Don't even with me. And ooh, wow, you went first? Really? Damn. I mean, it does have the Quick Claw and everything. I kind of wish we had more items, honestly, that we can have our Pokemon to hold on to. Especially EXP share, I'm just saying. I lost! Yeah, take that for losing. And what do you have to say? So what do you think of Self-Building's maze? You made this? People were saying that this place was famous. I thought it was famous because it might be a mall or something, but apparently not. Apparently it's just this small thing, and we need a key card, okay. Whatever. There's a lot of teleportation tiles around here, honestly. Do I want to fight you? I'll fight this guy right here. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, shit. I am one of the four Rocket Brothers. Are you the founder? Holy shit, I'm a huge fan. And nothing too exciting happened to that battle, except for this motherfucker used his first Pokemon. Oh, brothers. He used his first Pokemon just to, self-destruct on Rambi, honestly. And I feel bad for Rambi. I was like, oh no, she's dead right here. Apparently not. She withstood that. That's what it should have happened in the fucking gym battle. She was supposed to withstand the blast. Because it did state, oh, Rambi is not very effective against Rambi. But apparently it was in the fucking boss battle or the gym battle over there. So, bullshit. And honestly, I wanted to know your guys' opinion on that. Do you think that the gym battles are actually boss battles, considered to be boss battles for this game? Because there's not really a lot of boss battles on it. Some people might classify as a boss battle, like for for legendaries, because whenever they catch legendaries, it's really is difficult to do so, and plus fighting them is also difficult as well. But would you count that as a boss battle, or you count the gym battles as boss battles? Like, Team Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. To him, Pokemon are just tools to be used. What will happen if the tyrant takes over our company? Oh, you're not working for him. You're just hiding, apparently. I guess you are forced to work for them instead, huh? Well, sad to say for you. I'll take this teleport over here to show where this takes me. It takes me to the second floor, apparently. And oh, I'm back over here. I didn't know there was a fucking teleporter over here, I guess. And there's a girl in the fucking corner, like, hiding. It seems like, it's like, oh, they won't find me, they won't find me, don't want to find me. Please don't find me, please don't find me. And there we go. And we're back in the 8th floor. Oh, we're in here. Can we not go in here? The card key. It's all complicated words and numbers that makes no sense, alright? And how about you? I wonder if it's finished. Seems like we can't really go in here. Oh, wait. So that's what it does. It's not really... There's not really a point to go in there anyways, huh? I guess not. But we could always go down, up or down. We can always use the elevator right here. To show off how many floors there are. There is... Oh, I was right the first time. It was 11 floors instead. You might be wondering how I know this. Well, guess what? This was part of the failed recording I did a long time ago. I forgot to mention this. Oh, last episode I mentioned it that I failed the recording session twice because legit I mentioned some stuff that I didn't want to mention and also named them out loud. It's a little drama personally I have, but I don't mind sharing it as long as I don't share the names because legit it's not really my business is to share names and stuff like that. Plus it's just drama between the personal beef or whatever for me. But either way, so I mentioned before my friend Isaac, right? And no, there's no beef with me with him. Don't worry on that. I was talking about how I met him and also how I met my other friends as well. And damn, okay, I gotta say, I feel like I have a feeling that that confusion doesn't do anything to ground types at that point because legit, that's 3 times in a row. It can't. If there's a 4th time in a row, then that's gotta be a sign saying like, yeah, ground types can snap out of it. Kind of cool, not gonna lie. But anyways, I was talking about how I met my friends, and honestly, for those who want to know, who don't know, back then when I started recording videos for YouTube, I also ended up streaming as well. And throughout my journey of streaming and stuff like that, and also like when I started to do it, I met a friend from college, and right now he's not a friend. I would say that I'll call him an associate from college. And he introduced me to some of his friends, and they ended up becoming my mutual friends as well. During the time when I was streaming, when I started streaming, he ended up like introducing me to these guys as well, and over time, and we hit it off. We always we always played together and everything. That's how I met Kirby and everything. And then one day when I decided to wait for my friend to stream with, they didn't say anything to me. So I thought like, oh, we're probably not going to stream together, or we're probably not going to play games together for today. So whatever, I'm not going to wait for it. And I definitely didn't want to play by myself and stream it. So I ended up just getting onto Fortnite just to play by myself, just to see how it feels playing a game, an online game by myself rather than with some other people. If I enjoyed it, I would have probably streamed it. If not, then I wouldn't do it. But then, I got online, and brother, I lost. Okay, like damn it, I lost. Are you the other way? My brothers will avenge me. I don't know. You have one left, honestly. So, don't count on it, honestly. But yeah, I got on, and I saw that Kirby and her friend and another friend Moon was were playing Fortnite as well. And I was like, okay, cool. I didn't want to invite them. I didn't want to ask if I could play with them because they're girls. They're 2 girls playing together. And imagine like a random guy, a guy you barely know. It's like, hey, you want to play together? Like, kind of seems creepy and looking at me. So I ended up like, if they want to play with me, they need to ask me because legit, I didn't want to appear like that kind of creep who wants to hang out with the girls. You know, I didn't want that. So I ended up playing on my own. Until later on, barely a minute. Barely a minute once I ended up queuing up for a match, they invited me. They sent me an invitation, and we started talking, and we ended up playing, and then we had a good time, a great gaming session. And I was happy that they invited me, honestly, because that never really happens. Like, I never normally have friends to always play with, especially with some old friends as well, because they were never too hyped on games in general. This was like the first time I've ever, like, beginning since last year and the year before, has been like the moment when I started to play online more and started playing with friends online. And so later on, Kirby started to ask me, like, when are you available? When you want to play again next time? And I just told him, you just send me the invite whenever. And if you say, and no matter what, I am gonna say yes to it. Because legit, like, why would I let this opportunity pass? I'm just like, go, you ask me whenever, because I will legit say yes. So she ended up kept on inviting me over and over again, and eventually back then I was like hyped, because like, oh my god, she's inviting me, I get to play with more people, whatever. But now I'm like, oh, please don't invite me. But honestly, she finds that funny though, and now we have our own schedule. Like, whenever we want to play, we just get on, you know. So whenever we see one of us is on, we just get on rather than just text us. And sometimes she does, just to see if I'm on and everything. But either way, we still play together regardless, no matter what. No matter if we do invite each other or not. But anyways, so over time, I ended up like getting close with these guys, even closer to the person that introduced us to them, to introduce me to them. So, and that's how I eventually ended up meeting Isaac as well, because Isaac, or Blue Comet, is a friend of a friend of Kirby Sword. They're high school friends apparently. And oh shit, I heard a kid was wandering around. Oh great, it's you. And by the way, I'm showing off these battles because I want to talk about this topic. But anyways, I talked about this in this failed recording. I didn't want to, like, you know, mess it up, like, you know, have you guys not be exposed by this. But here's the drama part about it. Once I started playing with these guys and getting close with them and enjoying enjoying my time with them too, the person that introduced me to them started to get jealous for some reason. Not just jealous like, oh, I'm stealing his friends. Jealous, instead it's kind of the opposite. They were jealous at Kirby Sword for stealing me, practically. Well, I'm my own person. I can decide whoever I want to play with. So, why the hell are you being so, you know, like that? But either way, then later on, as he grew to get jealous of that, he ended up making lies about me, saying like, I'm not a good person, I'm kind of sketchy. He said those lies to Moon, and then other lies to Kirby, saying like, don't invite him, stop inviting him, he's busy, he's a busy man, he's taking care of his dad. Because this guy, he was my IRL friend, and honestly, I did consider him as a good friend too. But as I heard more stuff about him as time goes by, whenever I've been hanging out with Kirby and everything, and also, and what the hell are you in this corner? Show Team Rocket a little respect. I don't want to, because you hurt me, so why would I? But anyways, but yeah. So he told Kirby, like, don't invite him, stop inviting him, blah 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 blah, and it said spread some nasty, and probably still has been spreading a lot of rumors too about me, which I don't know because I've already cut in ties with him, and apparently he blames me for something else IRL too. So I'll get to that later. But anyways, this guy got so upset with Kirby that she keeps inviting me and to play, because he thought that I was gonna be mostly his friend, who we can always, because he thought of me as a partner practically. I was like, we'll always stream together, we'll always play together, make content together, make clips together, and stuff like that. Which I didn't mind for the time, but if he's like gatekeeping me or try to hog me like that, like, come on. Plus, he always blames not just, he never takes accountability. He always blames others for like having a change of schedule. Especially with me, whenever I want to make plans to play with him, but then later on he's the one that changes like his mind. It's like, oh, I can't today, I'm busy and whatever. And later on, he goes out of his way to tell like other people like Kirby and stuff like that, like, oh, can you believe this guy? Like, he said he didn't want to play with me because he was busy and blah 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 blah. I was like, you're the one who told me you can't do it. Why are you pinning it on me? So there's that. And anyways, he ended up like the final straw for me was when he ended up making a lie about how in real life, and this is how I know, we used to run a club together, and whenever we had our club meetings, I had to go at school. Most of my classes were online during that time, so I ended up going in person whenever there is a meeting for the club. And apparently he told Kirby that during one of these meetings, I ended up confronted him. I got him up to his face and started being all aggressive with him, to the point that he needed to calm me down and sit me down to like make sure I knew my place, you know, which is bullshit because that's the lie right there. I'm never that type of person who's always confrontational. I never go out of my way to pick up fights and stuff like that. I'm never that type of person. If I have a problem with someone, I talk to them, but I never do it in a way it's confrontational, you know? Especially in public. And he said that it happened in front of everyone, apparently, in the club, which wasn't true. And she believed me because I never am like that. Just legit, I would just tell it straight to their face, and plus I would tell that story to everyone, too. But luckily, Kirby believed me, and that's where and she told me about this stuff because she believed me so much that she trusts me so much that to the point where she wanted to tell me like, yo, this person's talking shit about me. And what I did is cut ties with him. I was like, okay, cool. If he wants to go out of his way and spread rumors like this, let's make it real. Let's make him believe it's real, because legit, at that point, if he thinks I made a confrontation with him, I told Kirby, like, I am not gonna play with him anymore. And if he asks why, just say, well, you guys had beef, remember? You guys had a confrontation. He feels awkward. Don't you feel awkward? Like, why would you want to continue playing with him? So that's what my excuse is. And honestly, and the reason why I had to restart the recording is because I kept on saying his name out loud, and I don't want that, because legit, the reason why I don't want it, it's not because like, oh my god, you're too scared. No, I don't want that because, one, I know how rude people online can be, so I don't want that on anyone's soul, you know? I don't want that, I don't want that hatred go spread wildly like that. So that way, if I say the name, obviously someone's gonna go out of their way just to go, how dare you do this, and whatever. And two, I don't want this guy to have exposure, so why would I want that? So I don't want to give him a free shout out. But that's the drama practically. And right now, and over the months, and he has countlessly asked Kirby, like, why can't I play with me, and like why he doesn't want to play with me, why does he hate me and stuff like that. Like, bro, you already know what you did, so why would I want to play with you? So like come on, like, don't be an idiot right now and ask, like, I didn't do anything, like, what would I do? You spread lies, rumors and stuff like that. So, and not only that, the way how he treated how he treats others too, not just me, with Kirby and Moon, I'm like, come on. And a child intruder, that must be you. And some of you might wonder, who are these people, by the way? Who are your friends? Like we don't really see them in your videos. Like, well, if you knew me back then when I streamed, that's how, and those who they were. And also, if you knew me, some of my old videos I ended up posting for clips and stuff like that. And I think one of them too, I made there's a video of me playing with them with party animals as well, and I recommend checking that out because that was a lot of fun of making too. And if you do like that con, let me know too, so I can make other videos, because I have a lot of videos on those. I just never had found the inspiration or motivation to make those videos, like edit those videos. I prefer doing these instead. But yeah, those are the friends I've been talking about, and honestly though, they're really chill and everything. I will not say who it is that I have beef with, though, like why I don't like who I don't play with anymore. But I will let you know. I will, moving forward in this channel, they will not make an appearance. That is for certain, anyways. But yeah, but I do love my current friends though, because with even though I've met them through that guy, and honestly, I thought I was gonna end up cutting ties with him, but they were like, apparently I found out that they don't like this guy either. So I'm like, why are you playing with him in general then? Honestly, but yeah. And where the hell am I going? Are we in the 3rd floor? Is this new? Yeah, it is new. You might be wondering, like, you might be wondering, like, why are they still playing with me? I thought they were friends first. Well, like I said, this guy has been mean to Kirby, and also Moon, and apparently they see through his bullshit now, which I kind of find it relieving, honestly. And also, apparently they like me more over him, which is funny. And it's almost like, honestly, it's kind of like he thinks that they stole me from him. Honestly, it feels like I stole them from him. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. Legit, there are times that they do end up playing together, which I don't really mind, even though after what they heard or know what this guy did to me, practically. I have no beef. Like legit. I don't know beef. I have no. What's the word? I don't care, or more like it doesn't really affect me that much because, one, you're your own person and you can play whoever you want with, and two, why would I be opposed? Why would I be the one saying that you shouldn't play with this guy, right? You're allowed to play with whoever we want to play with, so there's that. And if you don't want to end up playing with them anymore, that's for you to decide, not me or anyone else. So that's why I'm chill with it. But don't this. Oh, thank God. Oh, no, I can still walk. Thank God. Anyways, but yeah, and apparently he's still talking shit about me for some reason, even though we haven't really communicated, and he makes it seem like we talk all the time, which is funny because I've never talked. The last time I talked to him was like last year. So, and you might be wondering why I'm bringing it up, because I just wanted to bring up how I met my friends, and honestly, regardless of not having good history with this guy, I'm still grateful that he made me meet these wonderful people regardless. Isaac really is helpful, and helpful, yeah. That's how I view my friendship with him. Helpful, no. He really is cool and funny and very supportive with my channel and stuff like that, and also helpful too because he's helping me currently with this game too, like let me know some stuff, some fun facts and stuff like that, while also fun facts, and also like letting me know, like prepare me for other stuff too, and help me like talk about like what I should say about like what things I should say in this game, like like I said, like some TMs that I wanted to have. I asked him first before I Google it, and also other moves like no other moves effects and status elements, because I don't know too much about this stuff. This is my first time playing this game. And honestly, it's not my first time playing a Pokemon game, but it is helpful regardless of knowing how Pokemon was back then, honestly. I work for Silph. What am I to do? I don't know. Quit? Because I don't think you're getting paid at this point. If anything, I feel like you're just being used or taking advantage. I'm just saying. And where else am I supposed to go? Wait a minute. Did I just made a complete circle? He did. I was like, wait a minute. This is where it takes me? Shit, where am I going then? And oh, we're here now. You got a TM01 Focus Punch. Now that one is useful, and that is an example right here. My friend taught me this. Focus Punch is kind of good, honestly. Let's see if memory serves. I know it's in the bottom because like, oh, it's in the top. Focus Punch, number 1. An attack that is executed last. The user flinches if hits beforehand. So, okay, if an attack that is executed last. Okay. So you're telling me it does good power. It is good, but honestly, I don't see a huge reason to have this equipped for. Because let's use it, right? Let's say we're gonna use it. Donchevo sounds good, and Raphael too, but honestly, we might as well keep it to Danny. But I feel like what Danny has is better with his Sky Uppercut, and two, does it flint? The user flint? Yeah, the user flinches if hit beforehand. But we won't go first, no matter what speed we have. We're always gonna end up hitting last. It is good because 150 power is insane, and equipping it on Danny would be good too. But if he gets hit, it's gonna be useless. So I think it's best so we don't use this, honestly, because I think this would be useful whenever you're starting off a match. Because legit, or what we could do, if we want to do be cheeky and everything. Let's look at Danny's summary. Find a move called find a move, not agility, because agility is boosts speed. Double team or something like that. That way we can increase invasiveness for Danny, so that way it makes it hard for him to get hit, and later on, once he has max accuracy, not evasiveness. I mean, max. Why am I saying mask? As in like, show me your true form type of thing. Like, no, max. I say maximum. You know, we maximize his evasiveness, and then we use focus punch. That way he will always hit, because the likelihood of him not getting hit by any attack would be cool, and honestly he would just be an agile tank. We could do that, but for the time being, I should really workshop that, because I prefer Sky Uppercut, because legit it is a good power. But eventually Danny will learn new moves, so we don't really need to worry about it. Plus Ice Punch is cool, and I don't really want to get rid of it just quite yet. Yeah, because that's the one I want to get rid of. Pursue is good too, but actually, now that I think about it, I might actually get rid of Pursue, because Pursue isn't really the best for the time being, but whatever. But yeah, that's how I end up meeting my friends, honestly, and I wouldn't want to change it in the world. And as you saw, that person that ended up playing Maddie right there, that's Burger right there. And oh no, I name dropped her. Oh no, she doesn't really mind, because she actually encourages. If anything, she's the type of person I have nothing to hide. Do you want to know where I live? I'll tell you where I live. Hell, I'll dox myself. Like, like what the fuck? So yeah, Maddie is cool too. And we're back here on third floor. I don't think there's anything for me here. I think there's something up here for me. But yeah, it's really is a first for me meeting these guys online, especially having online friends in general. And of course you want to find me. It's mostly because like I never had this opportunity to always hang out with people online. Not at all. And especially having friends who play games. Because most of my friends back then in high school were mostly just friends that we just talk and hang out in real life, but we never got the opportunity to just always play online, because they were never huge gamers to begin with, honestly. And realistically though, I feel like in order for a friendship to work out, this is my opinion, I feel like a friendship in order for a friendship to work out well, you have to interact not just IRL, but also through online. Because legit, at that point, don't get me wrong, I love my IRL friends too, but I haven't talked to them in years. And that's mostly because we only get along with each other whenever we're talking in person instead. And I hate that. I really do. I kind of wish that they were more like, they were more of like the type who would want to play games IRL, online and stuff like that. At least talk through phone or text to each other. But they never are like that. And I feel like a friendship will be able to survive longer. I feel like friendships that you make through online last longer than friendships you have IRL, because regardless of being able to just talk to them in person and be like, meet them IRL and everything, it's cool and all, But a friendship will not survive if you just mostly interact in person. You have to be able to, because and when meanwhile when you have online friends, you may not have opportunities to always talk to each other IRL or meet up and hang out, but you have that. What's the word? What am I trying to say? Gather your thoughts first. Gather your thoughts, Ricky, first before you end up talking and preaching out loud. But yeah, like when compared to friends online, you are able to just talk to them whenever you want. You're able to just hang out with them and whenever you want. And even though you might not be hanging out in person and everything, you're still there. You still have that connection with them. You still build that friendship with them. Meanwhile, if compared to, and then you compare it with the IRL friends, that that connection you have with your online friends is completely different with the IRL, because you actually do need to rely on always being able to see this person outside, outside, whether it be at school or work and stuff like that. It doesn't work out. I feel like a true friend, or someone you can count as a true friend, is someone that you're able to just talk to them whenever, regardless, whether it be in person or through a phone or through online. Because legit, I feel like that's how you know that your friendship is legit, is when you're able to talk to them whenever, and be able to hang out with them whether it be through in person or through phone or through screen or through games, like stuff like that. That's my opinion of how I feel like how a true friendship seems like. And I'm not saying like, oh, my IRL friends are never true friends. I'm like, they were cool. They are friends. They did stood up for me at times, and I stood up for them too. But honestly though, honestly, I haven't talked to them in a long time, and I kind of hated how like, oh yeah, we need to catch up. But let's catch up. Let's make plans though. We gotta make this plan. We're not gonna make this happen. Am I using the wrong move? Okay. Like, we gotta make sure we make the time and everything. Like, no. Get on your phone. Do you play games? Let's play games. You want to FaceTime? Let's FaceTime. What? Like, why do I have to make the plan? Like, if anything, if you're free right now, let's go do it. Why do I have to, like, plan it before ahead of time? Like, come on. And that's my opinion. I feel like, if anything, compared to my friends I met in high school and college, my online friends, I feel like I can practically talk to them about whatever I want and whenever I want, and also feel comfortable sharing what I don't normally share in person, honestly. That's how I think of it. But anyways, since we're talking friends, I feel like after this battle I will end up the episode, because it has been, oh my god, we've been here for a long time, honestly, and we haven't really fully discovered why we're here, honestly, or where we need to go, or we come out. That way you can just level up and end the episode off on a good note. Evolve, so we can like be happy to show off how much we accomplish, honestly. I'm just kidding. Weak attack, go! Honestly, I still find it funny how wind is their weakness. Well, not really wind, but more like flying type moves. And ow. If anything, I kind of feel like, at this point, I don't feel like fighting type should be any effective against any flying type moves, because flying type Pokemon, because legit, some of these Pokemon are flying in the air. How are you gonna? You have to be that Pokemon has to have strong legs in order for them to jump really high. Well, that's based on anime terms, but in this game, we're just practically meeting each other on eye level and everything. And what do we have here? Carbos. Ooh, that's actually really good. And how about you? You got the rare candy, okay. And what about you? You found the Ultra Ball. That's actually really good. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. The next episode, we'll continue on investigating this Silph Co and everything, and see what we can find and what we need to do to liberate these people who are stuck right here. Have nothing to do, honestly, because I think they're just stuck here working for Team Rocket. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. What did this person do?